Hey Belle, I'm about to write a spooky story. Wanna join me? Writing a story? Like co-writing? Yep. Where this story goes, in the end, that's totally up to you. Stories, they usually start like this, right? Once upon a time, the bloodthirsty demon war descended upon the peaceful village, harming the once settled villagers. Those who remained fell into a state of fear and unrest.
Our ancestors didn't just encounter the night horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the night horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the ethereals and not pay the price? So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows. Yeah, little Monty!
They are illusions? They're real ethereals? You're a monster! Freak.
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
Whoa! That is a wild take. And for the record, Lucia never stood by when ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Wait, what about Chestnut? There's still so much we haven't figured out about her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us. You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, Wait for them to find her and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the hollow?
Jesus, buddy.
Never
Calm your
see her
edgelord self down.
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
What, buddy, what? Calm down, you fucking... Jesus, you're depressed.
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
Look, I understand that you're out of options and brain cells, but can we please stop with that word already?
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times, and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidus's tentacles. Ugh. Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye. He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you. I already miss you.
Lucia said she needs to deal with Kieran first, and we'll be back in a bit. So sleepy. Let's take a break. So much has happened. Wonder how Chestnut is doing. Are we ever gonna see her again? After taking a short break, you are woken up by your phone's notification sound. Sure enough, it's a message from Lucia. Belle, you're finally here. Are you all done?
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up, an officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs. That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person, but Kieran still has to take responsibility.
Great. I'm glad things have settled down. But I can't help thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured out?
Yeah, we still don't know anything about Kieran's ally. There might still be someone out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
Of course! Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore. And I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the Hollow who can actually communicate with humans. Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
Progress. Oh, you mean the staff, right? It really came through this time.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the Hollow responded to me. The Hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! And helped me take down that big guy! All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable. And it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the Night Horror too?
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah, there's still so much left to learn. Time for a break, and then the journey continues!
Oh, yeah, this one's not on auto. Alright, a few days later, it's Wabian Temple late at night. Well, ever since you came to Yunquai's summit and started following the same strict routine as our senior disciples, I haven't seen you stay up this late for so many nights. Don't tell me. You and Lucia made plans to become Night Watchers together. Wise, your jokes are lame. Really? Alright, Monato seems to be waiting for you in the outer courtyard. Why don't you go take a look? When you get back, we'll talk about what's been happening lately. And make sure you get to bed early tonight. Proxy, Lucia seems down lately. Yuzuha and the others think you might know what's up. Actually, we've seen her post. Is she still sad about parting ways with that ethereal puppy? It's possible. Where is she? I just saw her at Fluffy. Let's go over.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler's scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking? Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now? Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
All right.
Canine thyrans aren't puppies either.
Yup, fierce canine thyron or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
All right. Back on topic.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories. Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but
But a hottie's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual hottie using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little hotties appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself. But I still know far too little about the Hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold. So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
Well, got the quest for finishing that. I'm gonna be honest, her quest was just kinda... It was okay. It wasn't anything on the... like... I don't know. It just... wasn't much of anything to me, to be honest. Anyway, we still have these things to do, so... let's just keep it moving. Still gotta finish these, then we're all good to go. Facing Lucia's eloquent speech, Yadari is visibly confused. For this part of the story, I need a sea monster to help me with it. I'm no sea monster. You, though. Strawberry Parfait, listen to me. Alright, keep going. Facing the hero's cold gaze, the friend came up with a new idea. Uh-huh. The Demon Lord has no emotions. If we can help the hero find his emotions again, maybe we can break the curse. I see. So, what should we do? All denizens of the ocean know the tears of the sea monsters are precious ingredients for magical potions. Legend has it that sea monsters are cold and distant because they've walked away their emotions and their abandoned tears. All their experiences, the joy of roaming and weeping in the sunlight, the fear of storms and undercurrents, the pain of parting with loved ones on shore, all of it was sealed within. And so, the hero's friend invited a beautiful sea monster to help search for the fallen teardrops. Alright, let's move out.
This stage is mine! As foreshadowed.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Lucia's story quest, it's just okay, but I wasn't really paying much attention to it. It was kind of just, eh. It was just okay, but it borders on the line of it just being eh.
The ending's already written.
Struck slumber in the mist.
Okay.
Patient lightning strike! Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams! Rebirth Coupling! Back to sleep!
Leave this part to me. This is your last page. The next page is the
Who do you
ending!
think you are?
Thanatos Storm! Then, an explosive opening! Pretty, right? Thanatos Storm! My turn!
Bro, they're like too stuck in a combo to do
Where are you
the
going?
fucking counter like I want them to.
Thanatos Storm! Wanna play a game?
A little reward.
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams!
My turn then.
Fall back, Hari!
What do you mean, fall back?
Now, little cuties, crush them! Woo! I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Thanatos Surf!
After quite a journey, the hero's friend managed to retrieve the sea monster's tears for him. That went pretty smoothly. The hero's friend forced the tears into his mouth. His gaze grew gentle, yet blank and childlike. Even after recovering his emotions and sanity, the hero still couldn't remember his past experiences, as well forgetting his courage and adventures. Huh? Looks like this friend needs another helping hand to help the hero recover his memories. Well then, time for me to head out. Delete that. Next. Good day, milady. Stop joking, Lucia. I've heard you a story about the hero, so what can I do for him? To awaken the hero's memories, his friends searched everywhere for a solution. After spending countless hours and meeting countless people, she finally learned from an elderly man. In the noble's old manor, they kept the nectar of the seven-colored flower. Drink the nectar, and your memories will return. Although the manor was abandoned, luck was on our side. A kind-hearted noble lady heard the hero's tale and offered to guide the hero's friend back to the manor's ruins to search for the nectar. I'm guessing things didn't go so smoothly, like maybe the manor's former glory attracted some greedy gangs? Is that what you think? Now the young lady's blade will be drawn for her friends.
It's showtime!
Another thing is that I kind of already said it once before. I'm just gonna say it again. I honestly find Lucia and Yadhari to be kind of very boring characters to play as. But they're so boring to play as. I mean, I do not, personally, I don't like that Yadhari cannot use her ultimate unless
Strawberry, this
you
slumber
I
in
don't know
the
what the
mist.
hell exactly you're supposed to be doing. I guess that's pretty much kind of the reason why I don't like her, because I don't really know how to use her, so that's not a good excuse, but I don't know. They don't seem as interesting as other characters do. They aren't as interesting as Yuzuha and Alice.
Then, the name of the night emissary! Wanna play a game?
The ending's already written. The next page is the ending!
Station lightning strike! Salahan strike! Wanna play a game?
Oh, we're getting your asses kicked.
This is your last page.
It's up to you, partner. Like a shadow.
Like a shadow?
Practicing moving in slow-mo?
What Yakuza ripoff is
Slumber
that?
in the mist. shadow!
This is your last page.
Back to sleep! Thanatos Storm! Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams!
Bro, I know one of these are supposed to be the yellow one. Come on, bring us with that yellow one.
Now you will rest amidst the ice.
Thracian Lightning Strike! Thanatos Storm! Like a shadow!
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not fully paying attention to combat right now.
Pretty, right?
Just like the last two times, the hero's friend successfully obtained the magical nectar. The hero took the flower nectar and drowned it and downed it in one gulp. That must be super sweet, huh? Need some water? Right. The hero took the honey water that his friend carefully prepared using the precious nectar and drank it in one gulp. That's more like it. Isn't it time we wrapped up this story, though? Do you think the story will end in a way that makes everyone happy? We see ya! Alright. Luckily, the hero finally regained his sanity, emotions, and memories, and returned to his former self. After all, there are demon lords working in other places, harming innocent people. Now the hero could once again embark on a righteous journey to vanquish evil. That's good. Lucia's story seems to be going pretty smoothly this time, quite different from those unsettling plots we've seen before. Everyone loves a happy ending, and I'm no exception. You sure? Because you just kind of threatened to make it be a sad story. Really? Okay. Well, let's move on to the last one now. Alright, let's put an end to this. Oh, something about Lucia's story. I just pressed the damn button like an idiot. Hold on. Anyway. Still, I can't shake the feeling she's hinting at something. Hey, Belle, what do you think of this story? Even if the hero became a demon lord, with the help of his friends, he could still return to the mortal realm. Hold on just a moment. Okay. But you seem more interested in the friend part. Only friends can help you find those back. Friends do the magic. But... the hero and demon lords are pretty similar, right? Courage and danger. They're really just a step apart. Perhaps one day the protagonist will once again fall into the abyss. But you have a lot of friends, Lucia. With us here, you won't fall. Is that so? Alright, if that's what you think, I'll believe so, Belle. The protagonists of this story will, with the help of their friends, forever and ever continue their adventurous journey as a hero, carrying justice and courage in their heart. Well, that's it. That's everything for Lucia's quest. It was okay. That's just the problem though. It was just okay. There's literally nothing very special about it. It was just okay, and that was it.